Spoiler-free. KOTOR1 Spoiler-free.
You run this lodge for the hunters? Anything out of the ordinary happening? Know anything about, well, more local? I have something to sell you. Okay. Alright then, I have to go. Goodbye. Alright, let's go to Zerka to get my hunting license. And then I'll come back and sell it to him. You'll have to wait a bit longer, Sharina. Okay, let's see. Zerka office? Yeah, let's go to the Zerka office now. Is that here? Who are you? Sandcrawler mechanic?
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick.
I just want to ask some questions.
Alright, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers.
Do you describe your job and who you work for?
I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks.
What attacks do you mean?
The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous.
Where can I learn about these bounties?
Try at the Zerka offices, right here.
Alright.
They'd know.
When did the sandcrawlers head out?
Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean. Doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries.
What can you tell me about Tatooine and Anchorhead?
Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now.
Why have previous settlements failed?
Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again.
So Zerka Corporation isn't doing well here?
No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave.
Alright, that's all I needed. Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright then, back to work, I guess.
Alright. Can I open the footlocker? Yes, I can. Alright, I'll take it. Let's go to the Zerka office.
Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non ke uba patu kochi. Tong nong bong shang yung yang.
What's going on here? Who are you?
Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun ba ma rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Laboda ni winki smak toma. Wana kun bes jingpa ma rulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja mulira.
Killing a whole village? That does not look that good. Protocol officer.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses.
No? Well, anything out of the ordinary happening?
I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerka Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants.
No desire to mistakenly associate with the losing side,
Zerka Corporation policy is not subject to your approval. It is a sound business model. Save us your commentary.
Do you know anything about something more local?
If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message.
Okay, let's go back to my first question.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about Zerka Corporation.
Of course. Zerka Corporation records are available at our representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please. For your needs here, we maintain a fully stocked storehouse. Speak with Greta Holda about any purchases.
May I ask how your operations here on Tatooine are doing?
Certainly. Please pose your questions to the representative kiosk on Coruscant. Business hours, please.
Why the secrets? The company stuck you here, tell me.
I suppose you're right. It's not like you can't tell the state of things just by looking around. Mining operations here have not been a success. The ore is substandard, and there's less of it than surveys indicated. With the Sand People raids on top of it all, it's no wonder this planet has been abandoned before.
What makes the ore substandard?
No one knows. There are odd energy fluctuations on this planet, but they defy analysis or explanation. But the effect is obvious. Ore taken from Tatooine is useless for construction. It degrades incredibly fast. Word is getting out about it too. We're running out of buyers. Zerka Corporation is not doing well here.
Does this mean you have plans to pull out?
The company would be foolish to stay. It will be costly, but in the end, leaving will be cheaper than staying. I imagine all the heavy equipment will be abandoned. It's not worth shipping out things like sandcrawlers. Maybe the Jawas will find a use for them when we're gone. That's a laugh.
What do you mean the planet was abandoned before?
We can't ignore evidence that Anchorhead was settled more than once before, and abandoned each time. There's probably a century between each attempt, just long enough for records about why it failed to disappear. The Jawas scavenge ancient tech all the time. It's a remote world. Who knows what's here?
Okay, let's go back to my first question.
Very well, though I do have work to get back to.
I want to ask about hunting licenses.
As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is.
Have there been a lot of people leaving the city?
With the downturn in mining, people want any chance at credits they can get. Most wouldn't survive a day, let alone qualify as hunters. The last license issued before the ban was given to a woman named Marlena Venn. She'll do fine. She had a mean streak a parsec wide. She also paid double. Exceptions like this are rare, unless it suits the company to offer them.
There's no way to get a license now.
Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The Sand People are becoming a problem. They destroy our sandcrawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains.
I pay for the gaffy sticks and not their heads.
Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good.
Alright. I will agree to do this for you.
Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sandcrawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them.
Alright, I'll go get to it then.
Very good. Zerka Corporation looks forward to your future business.
I mean, I was not planning to just go there and kill them, but they attack us anyway if we go out there, so we'll have to deal with them anyways. Sand people. Zerga Corporation has given you permission to enter the Dune Sea on the condition that you stop the Sand people from raiding their mine interests. They want the Sand people chieftain's gaffy stick as proof. Alright. Can I talk to you? Oh, Juhani seems tense and wary in your presence. Perhaps you could make her feel more welcome by talking with her. Speak to Juhani.
How may I be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I was wondering if we could talk.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
How did you come to be a Jedi?
How I came to be a Jedi? I am sure you would not find it very interesting. Are you sure you would like to hear?
Yes, please continue.
Well, it goes back a number of years. Back on my homeworld, we did not see Jedi very often, especially where I lived.
Where did you live?
The hind end of space. A pit of a world, to be sure, where Jedi rarely tread. But we had heard of them. Well, everyone had, so that is not to be unexpected. Champions of truth, defenders of justice, heroes of the Republic. It was very easy for a child to be enthralled by their image, their mystique. Maybe I was one of those children.
And did you meet a Jedi?
Yes, I did. When I saw a Jedi for the first time, they lived up to everything my imagination had created them to be. I was awed, and maybe a little enamored.
What do you mean by enamored?
They were quite striking, especially the tales of their leader. From that moment on, I knew that I would have to try to become a Jedi. To lift myself out of the rut I had been living in for years, and to make a real difference, as the Jedi wore. The foolish delusions of a child. But this child made it happen. As soon as I was able, I left my world and went in search of them. I found them and was accepted. I had been living my dream on Tatooine for several years before you came, although perhaps I was not entirely ready for it, or not completely suited to the task. Otherwise, I would not have fallen. But thanks to you, I have been redeemed. Perhaps I may yet live to see that dream of mine come true. Come, there is much we should do. Let us not waste time talking. Action is what is needed.
Juhani has told you of how she idolized Jedi in her youth and dreamed of being a Jedi. It would seem that she has succeeded in her desire. Maybe talking to her later will reveal more about her past. Alright, now let's talk to Greta. What do you have available for purchase? Alright. They also have life support packs. Nice. Computer spikes. Infinite amount of computer spikes, actually. How many do I have? Computer spikes. I have 3 only. Okay, then it's actually good if I buy a few, maybe 2. Let me buy 2 of them, yes. Zabrak battle armor, 2,000. How much money does the game think I'd have by now? I certainly don't have that much money. I have enough money for a combat suit or a heavy combat suit, military suit as well. Zabrak combat suit would be maybe possible as well. Ichani battle armor as well, but 2,000 is way too much. Powered light battle armor. 3,000. This is way too much. Okay, so nothing. Okay, that's all. I think I don't need anything else, and I won't sell anything else as well. I think I can sell this one. There are no rancors. No, there should be some rancors on Tatooine, right? Actually, I'll keep it because it says something about Tatooine. Alright. We have a license now, so we can go and sell this thing for... No, I forgot the name of the woman.
La boda ni winki smack toma. Wanna kun best chingpa ma rulira. Tokching
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Kuyami Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tokching bang non kek. Kuyami Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona.
The Zerka said that the Sand People attacked first.
Jawana bota ayuata honga chakanki dora. Kachi kuita hodonga. Topada bunkwalia gando do nado chut. Kuyami Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ning.
What would you suggest then?
Kuyami Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Kuyami Juskuna Jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi.
Who would have a capable droid?
La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ninja kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga chihonkabi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek. Tok ning.
And where would that enclave you mentioned be?
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi hadonga.
Where would you get ropes to match theirs?
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira. Tok ching bang non kek.
Okay, maybe I'll look into it.
Kuyami juskuna jitanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo padona. Mundi. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun best ching pama rulira.
The problem is, I don't know if I can persuade them, if I can find a peaceful solution, and if I can't, then I'll have to attack them, right? That's the thing. Okay. An alien conversationist has suggested there might be a better way to stop the conflict if a sophisticated translation droid could be taken on the task. Alright. But we have to find them. Okay, so first of all I want to go and sell for Sharina. Because now that we have the license, we can do it. I have something to sell you. Yes, that will do nicely. Not yet, I think. Do you have anything for sale or trade? Alright. I could also buy things from him. Armor reinforcement. Durasteel reinforcement is a complicated armor application that increases protective qualities. The modification require a workbench with adequate tools. Yeah, of course. Scope. Upgrade item. Okay. I would need a workbench for that, so let's not buy it now. Even, I mean, I have to make sure that I have 500 left. Because those 500 are for the woman and her children, so that they can leave the planet. Hello, Sharina.
You're back. Please, have you sold the plate I gave you? My children and I are counting on the credits.
Yes, I've sold the plate.
You have? Did Faza give you a good price? How much did you get for us?
He paid 200 more? Wait a second, didn't she say 500? Because he gave me 500. I got a good price, you get nothing. He paid full value. Here, it's all yours.
Thank you. I hope it is enough. You've been a great help. I appreciate it. My children will too.
Wow. Sometimes helping people feels pretty good, you know?
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor. For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Yes. And now we have 500 credits less. Yes. But we get light side points and experience. I would like to see where I can check how much experience I need for the next level. Ah, here. 59,000 and I need 66,000. Alright. So it still takes a bit. Euros Miner. Here I cannot go. What was the next? Swoop registration, Cantina, Droid Shop, Junsi. Okay, Swoop registration it is then. Citizens. Oh, there's Jawas. Let me talk to the Jawas. Okay. What? Why are you so not nice to me now? Alright. Swoop registration. Let's see. Alright, let's see if we can go swoop racing. Hello, Yukaril. I have a few things I wanted to ask. Spare a moment? I want to ask you about racing. Is this the best place for racing? Why have races come here? We're so close with our heads, it's a bit weird. How long have you been at this? No good memories? That seems a waste. What can you tell me about the other races? What makes you say that? What do you think about that? Okay, let's go back to my first questions. That's everything, I think, because... Or I can ask, I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best? Okay, I have to leave. Goodbye. This is how close we were during the conversation. Alright. Alright,
Go
Nico.
on, leave me alone. I've got stuff to worry about.
Anything I could help you with? What's bugging you?
Racer stuff. Nothing you'd understand. Don't mean to be rude, but it's kind of secret.
I raced on Terrace.
Ha! Sure. Race your bike out of that explosion? Everyone knows that the whole planet is gone. Nobody got out. I'm not in the mood for jokes, thanks. I've got things to think about. You wouldn't know anything about it. Deal with that Hut Mata and you will understand. Until then, I just don't want to talk about it.
Come on, I mean, I could have raced on Terrace way before it was exploded, right? How would you know that? Hello, Garm.
Kakinja nawabakaon. Pichage borang turang. Kakinja nawabakaon. Bagwa shank konti.
I have a few things I wanted to ask. Spare a moment?
Baba Hassan Shan. No ba mudi ra.
I want to ask you about racing.
Smilia. Tingkuin ko ka. Patoga yak fuli ko kala.
Yeah, also about you. I forgot to say that, yeah, but actually the question says about you and racing. Is this the best place for racing?
Nikawa dubaka. Patisa, patisa. Kon muli slimo po iwanga. Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki chachiska. Topa na otobo kasa.
And why have races come here if it's such a rusty place where no one wants to be?
Jiska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack kakinja na wabakaon. Bagwa shong kon.
Okay, how long have you been at this?
Tong hitwama ag iinko tune. Potong hitwama ji aki.
And what do you want to learn?
Patoga yak fuli ko kala Gigi. Tingkuin ko ka. Tong hitwana ji sabka.
What can you tell me about the other races?
Kimba no konik dorcha. Patisa.
What makes you say that?
Uchua penki. Tong hitwama ji human ak in ikatune. Chi ita.
What do you think about that?
Kakinja na wabakaon. Bagwa shong kon.
Okay, that's everything, I think. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Achua penki. Yun patisa. Tichuba jikot. Baba Hassan shan.
Alright, I have to leave. Goodbye.
Ciao baso.
Sure, it's very unlikely that they know anything about the planet, but still I want to ask him, just in case they have something. Hello, Zoris Bafka. I mean, he's right. She has the looks.
Tangabun shan omnang. Wanga kun bist kin bam chinapala mule. Tongki.
Yeah, I wanted to ask a few questions, if you have the time.
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki.
I want to ask about you and racing.
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala.
Is this the best place for racing?
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki chi.
If this track is so small, why bother?
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Nikin kun chinapala mule. Tongki ba non tontek. Tuni chachon kun ne mule braba.
And how long have you been at this?
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin.
And why did you change your racing name?
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala mulek. Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki chi.
What can you tell me about the other races?
Tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin kin. Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala.
What makes you say that?
Mucho shakapaka. Yi ki kun no ba mula draki chi chon.
What do you think about that?
Chinapala mule. Tongki ba non tontek. Tuni chachon kun.
Alright, I mean,
Mucho
all of those questions are the same, but we get a little bit of different answers, and I want to know those people. Okay. I'm looking for something. Who knows this planet best?
Kakin cha na kwat na bon kon. Wana kumbes. Chi pala tanga bok sha nak nong. Kin kun shin.
Alright, I have to leave. Goodbye.
Chinapala mule.
Alright. There's Swoop Groupie, Swoop Racer, but without a name.
I'm not racing until my parts come in, and who knows when that'll be.
Alright.
I love watching the races. Nothing much else to do.
Okay, Hugh, track coordinator, and you are Mata the Hut. What the heck? Go dig a mine? I'm looking for information. Can you help? I raced on Terrace. I won the season opener there.
Nobody here can compare with the racers you rode against on Terrace. You'll wipe every record from the books this backwater trip.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana.
I actually don't have a bike. I have some experience.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin.
I have my own bike stored on my ship. Did I take it to my ship?
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimop. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Jibedwa na ni bobo. Tong.
Why not drop the fee? No races means no crowds. Alright. I'll pay the 50 credits. What sort of business do you need help with?
Yinkin slimo podona muler kipe chao na kiniko sendi. Naopun lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin.
Why won't he sign?
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek.
That isn't fair. On Terrace, you had to give a cut to the Swoop gang sponsoring you, but at least the rider got the higher share of the winnings.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chikun. Nova rundi hautonga kong. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek.
I think you should give him a better deal.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek.
Treat him fairly, or start rumors your races are rigged.
Lagoda
Yes.
na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona mulera chik. Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana lagoda na winkis matoma.
Alright, I got that. I want to talk about the rewards for racing.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona.
Explain what the different tiers are.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes.
And what does each tier pay?
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chingpayamuri. Kunhungkabi. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slip.
And what are racing bonds?
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbe. Lagoda na winkis matoma.
Okay, are there any pro races here?
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wan lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo. Wanga chona tizoras baftaze. Igatug hakut.
Alright. Let's go back to my other questions.
Jibedwana ni.
I mean, I know how to race. Just set me up with a race.
Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo.
But I already paid a maintenance fee.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin slimo podona muler.
Will you negotiate on the price?
Yinoba mulera.
I put on a good show. You'll make your money back.
Rundi hautonga tong kimba ng kongkek. Wana kumbes. Chingpay. Lagoda na winkis matoma. Yinkin chupa kachona garn totril titoki yumabogra.
Oh, I have to start immediately? Okay. Let's see if we can do this. God damn it, let me... Did I make it? I don't know. Well, I can try again if I don't, I hope. How many seconds was it again? I did like 30 seconds. Okay. Let me do that again. Ah, god damn it. I cannot do that again, I guess. Okay. I need to make that back. I know. Yes, this time I made it. Alright. I'll be back later. How much money did I get now? I don't know. I have 209. Did I lose some money? I don't know. Well, I will try again. I only have 209 credits, so I don't know if I can do a lot of those, but let's see.